Let's see how to install a inverter. This is a Exide inverter, and this is for 12 volt 900 volt ampere, and this is a battery Exide. It's for 48 months warranty. So this is Exide inverter star. It also has a 42 months warranty. So we open the seal pack. So after opening the seal pack, this is our inverter that comes out. This is a pure sine wave, and this is different indicators. That's the power switch. At the rear side is manual and bypass. If this machine fails, then we can bypass the electricity. This is where the power plug goes in, socket goes in the plug. These are the three connections that will be connected to the battery. This is the fan unit. It takes out the heat. This normal and UPS mode switch. That's the positive red one, negative black one, and that's the fan unit which takes out the heat. This is the side battery. This is a indicator or a gauge to check the water level inside the battery. You can see two markings. At the bottom is the red, the top is the green. So this should be between the red and the green mark. So according to water, it dips down or goes up. That's the battery. The black one is the negative terminal. This side it's written negative. Over the red cap, it's written the positive. So to this one, we have to connect the red wire, and in the negative one, we have to connect the black wire which is coming out of the inverter. Now, before installing or using this battery, we should check the water level. So let's open the cap, dip it, and screw it. See, we can see the indicator. It's just below green and quite above the red. So this indicator should always be between the green and red. If it dips below red, then it's time to use the distilled water to refill the battery. So one by one we have to check for all the 6 holes. So they have basically plates actually. On 6 holes we have 6 plates. See, this is the water inside. You can see that's the distilled water. So we need to check the level one by one for each of the 6 holes. With the help of a cloth, clean up the water that have spilled out during this process. what short circuit of the battery. That's the stand. At the top we keep the UPS, and beneath inside it we keep the battery. These are the side walls which can be taken out just by pulling. So we have to over here put the battery. After placing the battery like this, we have to again cover both sides of the now look at the connections. This red wire coming out of the inverter will see, this is the positive one. This should go to the positive terminal of the battery, so written plus. And the black one, the black cable is showing negative. It should be attached to the negative terminal of the battery. After taking out the washer and the nut from the screw, place the red wire to the screw like this, then put the washer and the nut and then tighten it. I'm just using a basic plier and a wrench to tightening up the screws and the nut. So this is the adjustable wrench. I have to make some adjustment so that I can screw the wire properly. Oh, I think I made one mistake with the washer. So one washer on this side of the screw, one washer on the other side of the screw, then the wire, then one more washer, and then the nut. So washers are given to minimize the wear out of the screw and the nut. So after we tied up the wire, make sure that they're tight enough and not moving, because loose wire can create short circuits or even malfunctioning of the overall system. Similar way, we're gonna put the negative terminal wire, that's the black one. Putting one washer inside the screw, then put again this washer on the other side of the screw. Then this wire. So putting one more washer in place. And tight up the nut. Then place the terminal caps, the red one over the positive terminal and this black one over the negative terminal. So this secures the terminal heads from any sort of sparking or damaging the terminals, and also helps in avoiding short circuits between the two terminals. Make sure we tighten up the wires, shouldn't be loosened, and position the wires in such a manner that we can put the caps over the terminal. Basically both the wires, red and this black, they have to insert the terminal head from outside, so in this way we will be able to put the caps over the terminal like this. See, both the black and red wires are coming from outside and entering the terminal. Now we will push back the wall of both sides of the trolley. Just a push and you can see this, they are gonna fit. Finally the top tray. Now this is our inverter sitting on top of the tray, and that's the battery inside the tray. Finally we will also cover the front side of the trolley. A little bit of adjustment from the top and bottom, pulling, pushing and putting the hinges in right position. We are all set. Now this is the main source of electricity. That's the switch panel for our inverter. So that's basically making a loop within the complete home circuit. Now this black plug is coming from the inverter and we are putting it inside this switchboard, and this white plug, this will enter inside the inverter socket. So now the inverter becomes a part of the home electric circuit. So now it's within the loop of the complete home circuit. This is the bypass switch. Just in case the inverter get damaged, put it in the bypass mode and this inverter will get out of the home circuit and the current will flow as usual. Now giving power supply to the inverter, push the on switch in the inverter. The mains is on the left side showing the current is coming, and right one is showing the blinking is showing it's charging the battery. So mains, this is charging. If it's blinking, if it's not blinking, it's stable, that means the battery is charged. So UPS mode, this is the battery low, this is the power on and off. The extreme right is meant for overload. Mains is on, this is charging. If it's blinking, we switch off the source. We switch off the source, the red indicator goes off, it means no current is coming. Now the UPS is in on mode, that means the home supply is running on UPS now. So that means the bulb that we just saw, the white bulb that was on, is because of the UPS. We switch on the supply again, the red light is on, and now you will see that from UPS mode it will come to the mains. It will take some time because it has a delay switch mechanism which starts the machine after some time. So that's the mains line is coming and that's charging the battery. That's the main source coming. The electricity fan light in the home is running. You switch it off, main light is off, it's still running. It's because now UPS is on. So we are all good.